Update by Sheldan Nidle for the Spiritual Hierarchy and the Galactic Federation, June 12, 2012. Dratzo. We return. We are completing the last required level of legal diligence. Much has been formally filed and our legal teams are busy compiling the documents for the last few outstanding filings. We are also meeting each day with the future caretakers of the temporary governments and finalizing the protocols that the many arrest teams are to follow. The various social programs that will be instituted by the new caretaker governments need to be accompanied by extensive uploads of detailed files at the time of these governments' first announcements. These documents have been prepared by our personnel and are to be loaded onto Earth-based server systems to be available when needed. Our defense forces have practiced their role in the proceedings and we are closely monitoring the Cabal's military forces and are ready to neutralize them when so commanded by our liaisons. The final thrust can only go forward when Heaven gives us the go signal. We expect this event to happen quite shortly. The leaders of your sacred secret societies are securing the new financial system and preparing to notify the new governments to make a public announcement regarding universal debt forgiveness and the commodity-backed, hard currency system. This aspect is essentially ready to go, and it is only a few last-minute items that are delaying this project's completion. We are paying close attention to the Cabal's activities and also the ongoing mischief-making secretly ordered by your major governments. Those who have ruled over your realm so arrogantly are in a state of panic which mounts by the day. The actions ordered by these leaders are intended to trigger a chain reaction that would vastly ratchet up the chaos building around the planet. All this must be kept at acceptable levels. We have told our defense ships not to intervene unless absolutely necessary. We are merely to observe and report back on what is happening in your world's many trouble spots. Another facet of this operation is working with the groups under the direction of the Ascendant Masters. They are keen to begin disseminating the spiritual truths they have learned over the millennia. They are aware that these sacred facts run counter to a number of your religious belief systems and we feel they cannot be circulated until after disclosure happens. We fully intend to help these sacred societies bring forth this wonderful information as it sets the stage for a host of revelations that will be announced by the Ascendant Masters. Moreover, it will finally allow us to begin a series of educational broadcasts on true Earth history. These early discussions may at first disconcert you. Nevertheless, they constitute an introduction to a whole lineup of talks which will allow you to get a handle on your true origins and history. This too is likely to surprise you, but in the long run we are confident that the truth will bring you joy. It will be proof positive that a brand new era is upon you. These coming changes are what every one of you has been longing for deep down. Even the dark Kabbalists intuitively understand what is to happen. It is only their fear-laden worldview that has made them so apprehensive about this shift. It is quite simply a time that has been prophesied through the ages by every major religion and tradition on your world. It is a golden time that you are about to experience, and is the reason for our being here now, as we may have mentioned before. The logistics of what is being prepared are complex, but the essence of the thing is quite simple. The old, dark ways of your global societies will suddenly disappear and be replaced by something sane and healthy. It was hoped to have it all in place a decade and a half ago, but the shifting conditions on planet Earth demanded a certain flexibility. This abrupt redoing of your reality is an essential preparatory step which leads to the grand event of our mass landings. This will put you on a highway to full consciousness. It will bring you to inner Earth and your metamorphosis into fully conscious beings of light. Blessings, dear ones. We are your Ascended Masters. We come on this day with more good news. Our associates are completing the final steps toward your global freedom. The implementation of a series of mandated arrest of many major governmental and corporate leaders will signal the transition of your world from the immoral rule of the dark. The new governance and the new global economy will break the back of a power structure that has dominated your world for nearly 13 millennia. This is the time selected by Heaven for a new epoch that is to bring in the great light of spirit, and bless us with the grace that is free from all the slavery and grand deceptions of the dark and its arrogant minions. We rejoice that this divine action is upon us and that a new golden age has arrived to take all of you forward into full consciousness. We can at last openly meet with you again and directly pass on to you the sacred wisdom of the ages. Your move into freedom will be a joyous moment. Many events will follow which will bring you the prosperity and abundance long prophesied by heaven. Your reality will become a grand schoolroom that enables you to learn about your world, physicality, and spirit. This divine knowledge is just the beginning of an education that will prepare you for your new life as a fully conscious being. Our sacred task is to guide you and provide the advice and mentoring to allow you to achieve the numerous goals that you set yourselves before you were birthed into this realm. Your many heavenly guides are to assist us in this task and make it possible for you to live the remainder of your life in joy and profound peace. When you finally ascend from this life, your accomplishments will be many. The world, likewise, is to transform and return to her natural 5D reality. Mother Earth is a great being. Her spirit has enveloped and guided us all since birth. We pay homage to her beauty and her wisdom. We have walked the great sacred paths of this world and have had the privilege to pray and meditate at the many power spots on this globe. We are in joy at what we have been taught and what we have learned through the centuries. Mother Earth is a strict teacher. She fully comprehends what you require, and uses your immense talents to aid in achieving what you need in order to fulfill your glorious and sacred missions. It is on her surface world and in her interior sacred cities that we have all learned about spirit, about righteousness, and about the true meaning of courage. In this we are forever grateful for the wisdom given us by Mother Earth. Soon these great joys will be shared with all of you. Today, we continued our messages. We come here with a great joy and a deep determination to complete, divinely, what heaven has decreed for this most sacred of orbs. Very soon, we are to land here and take you on the final steps to full consciousness. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya. Syrian for be one. And be in joy.